Ring roads, beltways, partial ring roads, bypasses, or whatever you want to call them, are roads that bypass or go around a city. I'm going to use these names interchangeably. Ring roads look like a circle or a semicircle. Ring roads are a double-edged sword. These roads can ruin a city or be said city's savior. Unlike last time I talked about beltways, I will actually mention the pros and cons. One of the pros of these things is the removal of truck traffic from the central portions of towns and cities. This happens because the trucks are using the ring road, bypassing the central city. Bypasses do not necessarily result in a decrease of traffic in the downtown area. Often, the removal of truck traffic encourages more local traffic, which had previously avoided the downtown. What often happens is that truck traffic uses the bypass, and local traffic uses the roads in the downtown area. For example, the downtown connector in Atlanta is clogged with local and suburban traffic. All the trucks use the ring road, which for Atlanta is 285. What happens is that there is little to no change in total traffic levels. Sometimes a ring road around the city center can be beneficial. A reduction in some traffic in the central city allows for downtown/city centers to be pedestrianized. Pedestrianization means that streets are closed to cars and reserved for pedestrians only. Some cities in Germany and other European countries have pedestrianized their city centers. This means that the centers of cities are much nicer to be in, because you don't have to worry about getting run over by cars. However, ring roads/beltways have their cons. The cons of ring roads include increases in sprawl, entailing higher environmental and infrastructure costs. With increased sprawl, the ring road no longer serves as a bypass, but as a local road instead, so another one needs to be built. This has happened in the cities of Houston, Beijing, and Moscow, for example. Also, ring roads can weaken downtown/city centers. This happens because there's a new road that makes it easier to go downtown. For example, in a study of freeway bypasses, Richmond, Virginia, also known as Fake Richmond, built I-295. Residential areas, offices, industry, and retail, basically where people spend their lives, have moved out of the downtown. Without it, there would have likely been more development in the downtown area at higher densities. Bypasses and ring roads attract industry. This happens because these are new roads that are built in areas that are not built up yet, also known as greenfield development. These roads make it easier to travel places, which means that it's easier for trucks to do what trucks do. Just like how there are ring roads, there are also ring lines for metros and regional rail. These connect places outside of the city centers/downtowns and radial lines of a metro or train system. In my last video about ring roads, I mentioned how these things act as barriers. Freeways act as barriers because freeways can only be crossed at on bridges that go over the freeway. On a freeway, traffic gets on and off the freeway at interchanges and never stops. That's the whole point of a freeway. Just look at it and try to cross this. Non-freeway ring roads are easier to cross as a pedestrian because there are points where cars have to stop so a pedestrian can cross, like crosswalks. So if you're the 1% of people who made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching this.